Today I'm bringing you along for a TikTok hack for cinnamon rolls.
Hi guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. And today I am following the lead of a friend of mine who's here on YouTube, Renee over at Pike Creek Farm. And she did a video on the TikTok hack for cinnamon rolls to make them just ooey gooey and delicious like a Cinnamom. And so I'm gonna try it. And it's going to be a treat for everyone at work tomorrow. So I might try a little bit of one, but I'm not going to eat the whole thing. So what you're going to need is 2 packages of refrigerator cinnamon rolls. Thankfully, and these come with the icing. I'll probably doctor the icing a little bit just because I know everybody loves the icing. You can't skimp on the icing. So let me bring you in and I'll show you how easy this is. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees. Before I get started, in this bowl, I've got a stick of melted butter and I'm gonna put a cup of loosely packed brown sugar. If you're gonna pack it, do 3/4 of a cup, but yeah, we'll call that good. Okay, of brown sugar. And I don't think you can leave that out. You have to do this part too. And then we're gonna want cinnamon. And I don't know where my tablespoon measuring spoon is, but I want a tablespoon of cinnamon. So that's a 1/2 teaspoon measure. So you want lots of cinnamon. Typically the refrigerator brands don't put a whole lot of cinnamon in there. And well, they call these cinnamon rolls for a reason, and I really want it absolutely delicious. So mix that all in, and it's going to be dark because of the cinnamon and the brown sugar, and that's okay. Get that all mixed in together. Ooh, yum. Okay. Right there, that's decadent. Okay. I've sprayed my pan and with non-stick spray, and my brown sugar stays nice and soft. So I'm gonna seal that back up. And I'm gonna come over here. Of course, now this is Kroger brand, but you can use any brand you want. I did watch a few of the recipes. Some of them said you had to have the Grand's biscuits. I don't believe so. Okay, hopefully this thing doesn't pop while I'm trying this out. Oh, good. You know, everybody says the same thing. This scares you, even though you're expecting it. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. So we're gonna take our little cream cheese icing bag out, okay? And we're gonna grab all of these little rolls here and get this one started unraveling. So let's get them all in here. Ooh, you gotta love this. This, actually, my mom did a recipe, and I'm trying to see if I can find it in my recipe. I have a recipe box, if you will. I want to see if I can find it. And it reminds me of this, only of course she did homemade cinnamon roll dough. She did the dough. Let's open the next one here. And we'll arrange these so the whole pan is full. But she used evaporated milk, or not evaporated milk, sweetened condensed milk. So I might try that recipe for you guys, just to give you another way to do this. So here we go. Okay, perfect. That wasn't too bad. Okay, and sometimes these are easier said than done. Okay, get these out. One more. Everything's flying everywhere. Oh no. Okay, this is real life, real kitchen conundrums. Okay, roll that back up and place your cinnamon rolls. Look how tiny these are, and they really do, they rise up. They come to the table. They come to the occasion. It's really fun. Uh-oh. Not sure what happened there. There we go. I don't think it's going to matter in the end. It's going to be delicious, okay? So we're going to squish that one in there somehow, some way. And what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of them. Okay, so I've got to get this last one in here somehow, some way, because it seems like my pan only wanted to hold 15. Okay. Get those in. Let me wipe my hands off real quick, and my oven just booped at me. It is ready to go. But before we do anything else, we're going to put about a cup of heavy cream. We're going to pour that right down, and it's going to go in between all of these. And I did spray my pan. I don't know really if that's necessary to do that. So a cup, it comes up the sides a little bit, because this was about half full, maybe 3/4 of the way full. So I think that's plenty of the heavy cream. Now we're going to put this mixture on each one. Can you see that? We're just going to spoon that on. Ooh. Even though I'm not much of a sweets eater, I do love cinnamon rolls. And so this could be a new favorite way to have them. So just get this mixture down. There's a lot of it. Nobody's going to be worried that they didn't get enough of that. Just going to be really truthful about that. You could probably cut that back to a half a stick of butter and a half. I mean, if you were cutting things back, you could cut it back. You could use. Okay, so I'm just going to take these. Well, I don't think this matters. It's not going to change the outcome to make it pretty. Okay, I'm going to cover this with foil, and in the 350-degree oven it goes. How easy is that? And then we're going to come back, and I'm going to ice them once they've had a chance to cool down. So there we go. I'll see you back in about anywhere from 40 to 50 minutes. Depending on your oven, okay? Okay, so while those are in the oven, I am gonna go ahead and this little bit of icing, it's probably not enough. There's 2 of them. Probably not enough. So I'm gonna doctor them up a bit. I've got a half a brick of softened cream cheese right there. So soften it in the microwave on the back of the stove while everything's baking, or leave it out on the counter to room temperature. So I'm gonna squeeze the contents of these 2 packages in there. And it actually is a little bit more than you think, but everybody's used to cream cheese icing, not just, this is more like just confectioner's sugar. Yeah, simple icing. I would like to doctor that up. So rinse my hands there, and we'll get this, cut that off and squeeze that down there. They do make a nice little pouch for you to squeeze. You can cut that little hole and squeeze them on, you know, and decorate your cinnamon rolls however you want. If you wanted to keep it on a budget, you can skip this step, but because I got those refrigerator rolls so cheap in today's prices. Now, could I make cinnamon rolls cheaper? Yes, and I will do that for you here coming up, okay? I will make my mom's version. I'm bound and determined to find her recipe because I know it brings back memories. I just remember how ooey and gooey they were. Okay, teaspoon of vanilla, give or take. Never hurts to have a little more. And now I need confectioner sugar. And, okay, sorry. Kind of getting ahead of myself. So we'll put a cup of confectioner's sugar in there. We'll just keep it at that. And I still have my whipping cream out, my heavy cream. Maybe a tablespoon of that. We'll see. Let's see what we got. So you're just gonna get that mixed up. My mouth's watering. Cream cheese icing is probably my very favorite. If I'm gonna eat icing, it needs to have a cream cheese base to it. Okay. Ooh, yeah. And you want this thick enough that you can have a nice thick layer on each bun or roll. So I think we got it. Maybe a little more confectioner's sugar. And I couldn't swear by it, but I think my mom did a maple cream cheese icing for the cinnamon rolls I'm talking about. But I've got to find the recipe. So, okay. That is how we do it. Nice big batch of cream cheese icing. And that's ready for when those come out. Now I put my kitchen timer for 30 minutes. I'm gonna check them at 30. And then they're probably gonna go 45 to 50 minutes, but all the ovens are different, and I've not done refrigerator cinnamon rolls in this oven yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and check it at 30 minutes. Okay. I cannot wait to ice those. Oh yeah, perfect. Vanilla. Okay, so I just took these out of the oven, and this is at 45 minutes exactly. So at 350 covered, and they look really good. So I don't want them this hot. Look at that cinnamon and sugar. Oh my goodness. It reminds me of my mom's. So I'm definitely gonna, I'm definitely gonna enjoy these. I've got this icing. I wanna wait till these cool down, and then I'll bring you along. They can be a little warm, but not screaming hot right out of the oven. So we'll be back when I get ready to ice them, and we'll put that thick layer of cream cheese icing on there just to knock them out of the park. So I'm just going to tell you these are delicious, and I appreciate you guys stopping by and indulging me on this adventure with the cinnamon rolls. Let me know in the comment section if you've ever made these.